Dear students, in this video, we are going to know the mystery behind how the birds or the migratory animals know where to go and in which direction they should fly. So students, in this, the mystery of how birds migrated long distances over land and sea is a step closer to being cracked. By studying robins, scientists have found clues to how birds sense the Earth's magnetic field. Just as you might reach for a magnetic compass to find which way is north or south, the birds have an inbuilt magnetic compass in their body. Now students, the birds use massive magnetic maps to migrate. We know that the migratory birds fly from one region or one country to another, and they reach in the exact place. They breed, they hatch young ones, the baby birds are formed, they are able to fly even if the parents die or many of the members of the group die, but the young ones reach back or fly back through the same route, reaching correctly in their native place. So what enables the birds to undergo migration? So they use a massive magnetic maps. They use massive magnetic maps to migrate, and some could cover the whole world. The bird, that is the Arctic tern, that makes the longest migration. It travels it covers a distance of 35,000 km between Arctic and the Antarctic twice a year. Arctic region to Antarctic regions, and also they enjoy the Antarctic summer. They reach back to Arctic regions. So this is the longest migration ever a bird makes. Then students, sun compass in animals. Many animals are able to navigate using the sun as a compass. So they use sun. Then orientation cues from the position of the sun in the sky are combined with an indication of time from the animal's internal clock. There is evidence that some animals can navigate using celestial cues such as the position of the sun. Since the sun apparently moves in the sky, navigation by this means also requires an internal clock. In every organism's body, there is an internal clock. A biological clock is present. We know that children, in us also it is there. The water present in our body maintains this biological clock. That's why only we become awake during the daytime and we are asleep during night. And also we get up at a correct time in the morning because of the presence of a biological clock present inside our body. Then children, there is evidence that some animals can navigate using celestial cues. Some of the stars and planets, that means their attraction, gravitational force is also used, such as the position of sun. Since the sun apparently moves in the sky, so the navigation by this means requires internal clock that we already told. Many animals depend on such a clock to maintain their circadian rhythm. Animals that use sun compass orientation are fish, birds, sea turtles, butterflies, bees, sandhoppers, reptiles and ants. Now children, there are many uses of migratory birds. what are the uses and how they are useful to the ecosystem or the environment. Migratory birds play several essential and indispensable roles in the ecosystems they reside in and travel through. Such birds raising roots end up acting as pest control agents by devouring insects and other organisms that harm the environment and crops. Especially the locust attacks are these migratory birds eat up many of the insects that are harmful for the crops. Then, migratory birds help in dispersal of seeds, leading to maintenance of biodiversity along their routes. Ducks can transport fish eggs in their guts to new water bodies. The droppings of birds, also known as guano, are rich in nitrogen. That means it is a form of manure. Then eggshells can add calcium and other minerals to the soil. Now children, the migratory birds form both prey and predator bases in ecosystems seasonally and can therefore have an ecological impact. They maintain the balance of the ecosystem by becoming predator and prey. Prevalence of migratory birds helps analyze the state of environment in that area. If migratory birds are abundant, the ecosystem is stable. And if migratory birds number has reduced, we should understand that there is destruction of the ecosystem. In several parts of the world where they travel through or are resident, their eggs are poached and hunted down. Locals unaware of the benefits provided by migratory birds often indulge in behavior adverse to survival of birds. Affluent people indulge in bird poaching to please their palate without giving any consideration to environmental considerations. So children, all these are the uses of migratory birds. And children, we know that the birds and the animals use the landmarks as the migratory routes. To understand the location, they use the landmarks. So we know that there are the landforms such as mountain ranges, rivers and lakes. They migrate during the day, often follow and recognize these landmarks. There is some indication that birds use multiple compass methods and calibrate them against each other. So students, the overexploitation, unsustainable use of natural resource, population explosion and weather variabilities and climate change has resulted in loss of biodiversity and lesser number of migratory birds. So we must ensure the safety of migratory birds in our country. So these are the important features, and we understood how the migratory birds go in the exact location and reach back. We studied how they are important in the ecosystem. I hope you understood all these points. Thank you.